could sneak right by, but now, what do we have here?
When I win, you're telling me what you know about the Raven Man. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Oh my lord, lads, you missed all of the memes. Boys, all of the memes have been missed. My hand's just too good not to discard. Yeah, so it's a shame. It's a shame, Dave. I appreciate you letting me know that I muted myself. I'm a fucking idiot sometimes. But what I was saying, lads, was the thing that you've heard 1,000 times. Brawl is AIDS, and the reason it's AIDS is it's 95% mono pussies or 5-color pussies. And you would think, well, I've heard that in Historic Brawl from you cheeks for fucking years. But it's just so much worse in this shit. It's so much worse. It's just the same shit over and over again. Shieldred or mono white or fucking 5-color pussies. It is just such a boring game. Not even a boring wait, it's just a boring game. The game is boring. And I just, that's it. It's fucking balls. It's a balls game for balls pussies. We'll put target creature from a grave onto the field. That's probably good, right? I mean, lads, I'm tired as well. This game is fucking jizz. Yeah, I mean, if you don't kill this on sight, you're in trouble as well. But, you know, it's just fucking shit. It's just, ladies and shits, a shit game of AIDS for shit
There's no secret I can't tell you.
virgin pussies. It's so fucking balls. 5-color good stuff in what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5-color good shits in your mum's ass. See, I mean, now I just don't have the mayonnaise or anything to kill this bitch, but I do want to see what's going on. So, I'm bored. I'm bored of every fucking play-it-yourself mono virgin deck. I'm bored of 5-color play-it-yourself. And by play-it-yourself, I mean just play anything. Draw anything, fling it. Just boring. It's just boring. And you fucking pussies who spam the shit out of it all day are fucking AIDS. Fucking AIDS pussy jizz boys. Oh no, Cheeks, I think the game's amazing and you're amazing. Yep, me too, boys. I think this game is actually the best game ever made. And we might all die of AIDS. Isn't that superbs? So I'll get a removal spell for this. And then the turn after, we can reanimate Jin shits. And then maybe... Who the fuck cares, man? How many times am I going to play the same game? How many times am I going to play the same game with the same cards against the same pussies? And just have the same game? That's the worst part. How many times am I going to have the same game? You fucking virgins. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't have the mana to do a meat hook, which is fine. because Magic's the best. Right, lads? It's the best. Right, lads? Yeah, I mean, unless you kill Sheoldred, you are always end up dead. It's just a wank. I mean, I don't want to concede literally every game I play against anyone, but we're getting there. We're getting there, lads. Lads.
Now this is a juicy secret.
We're getting there. I mean, all of these are really good, but I think that's got to go. Lads! We're getting there. Cheeks, you're the one with the Planeswalker in the command zone. Hugh, you're the one with a small dick and no girlfriend. So, I mean, I don't know what the fuck you're moaning about, you stupid bitch. But enjoy the fucking show or whatever the fuck this is. Man, imagine, lads, saying, having a Commander Planeswalker is exactly the same as playing 5-color net deck in Virgins all day. Isn't it, boys? I don't know about you, but my dick runneth over with jizz when I play mono fucking aids, you stupid ass wanks. I fucking love Magix. I love all the pussies who play it. I love Professor Peepers wanking his fucking mum's tits. I love your mum who's taking a shit on her mum's muff. Fuckity fuck bollocks. Just whatever you want. Anything you want to say or do, that's the best. Magic's the best. I love Magix.
Oh,
fucking, yeah. I'm gonna spunk my balls about how much of a fucking great time I'm having.
Dr. Cheeks, do you think a 2% fee is too much for a business? Thank you.
There's thanks for the 3 beautiful British dollars. 2% is the kind of thing, diddly-dee, when enters the battlefield, each opponent does something, I don't think we'll be fucking around with that aids. 2% is enough for me to completely shit on my bollocks. If somebody said, Cheeks, we've got a deal for you. You, as an absolute lad, can do diddly XYZ. However, you're only allowed to take home 98% of your pay. I would just fling that contract straight out the window. Kick everybody in the fucking tits, call everyone a fucking pussy, and then obviously run outside and then sign it, because 2% is actually pretty good. What a game, lads! This game's the best. I fucking slapped that shit on the tubes. I had a wonderful time. You fucking dweebs, loser pussies, fucking AIDS. This game is so good, boys. This game is played wonderfully by everyone. So I think that's the last game of Brawl, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll play Historic Brawl for an hour, and then watch possibly the shittest UFC card on paper. This thing is a fucking... I was going to mention this, but then I thought, nah. But it's just every version of fling all your cards on the field and squeeze your dick. But, like I say, you can't complain about everything, otherwise you'd be the reverse merchant when he goes to the pub. Well, I'll take 2 of each. So, we're obviously going to have a wonderful time here, playing against Mr. I'm flinging all my cards on the field, and I'm going to hope for the best. Aren't we, boys? Because if there's one thing I love about Magix, it's everything that's tiresome fucking AIDS. I don't know about you, boys, but I love tiresome AIDS. So, that is a murderage, and that is a murderage. So we'll use both of those no matter what happens. Agreed, you pussies? Good. Agreed, you fucking dweebs? Good. So do I play Graveyard Trespasser? I think so. He's got to go 2 for 1s. If he plays this, it can't give anything else haste, so fuck that shit. That doesn't do anything, which is good memes. Right, boys? We all like a bit of a good memes. Alright. We'll see if he wants to take a shit on his balls. Will he take a shit on his balls, Lance? Will the balls be shat? There have been no shattered balls on this morn. At least I don't have to worry about Baldy, potentially deaf, potentially something else, dude. Do I, Lance?
Get in, get out. Easy mission.
The LSV undercover of night wanking his wife's tits.
Someone you don't know.
Doctrine. So that's a good draw. But he can't play this anyway. So maybe I'll just hardcast this, then have a shit. Right, you pussies! Draw cards equals the number of instants and sorceries in your grave. That's not bad. Apologies there, ladies and shits. Alright, so I got 2 mana left over. Alright, I think I'm just gonna play this. And then what, leave my ass exposed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna have an exposed anus for an absolutely fucking wonderful time of dog shit AIDS. Even though I said one last game, I'm gonna play one game after this. One more game after this, just to see if there truly is any variation. Because that wasn't a deck that I had mentioned, but it's one that I thought of as being particular AIDS. But, boys, I managed to win, so you know how much I fucking had a good time, right? If I had lost that game, I would have said Magic was AIDS. But now that I've won, I think Wizards are doing a bang-up job, and I can't wait for the Brothers War, even though the last set came out last week or whatever the fuck. Warhammer is still on pre-order. Unfinity is still in spoiler mode. But fucking Brothers and Transformers shit was announced today. Hey, Lance! Have a finger up your ass, you fucking pussies. I love Magics. I love Magic the Gathering. It's Warhammer coming to Arena. It shouldn't, because they're all commander cards. But I mean, Historic is a mess. They released what that are you seeing that alchemy card? Part of me still thinks that must be a joke. 3 mana. When it comes into play, shuffle 9 banned cards into your deck. That doesn't sound real. Hey, it's mono 8s. That can't be true, right, boys? Cheeks can't be right again for the memes. No way, boys. So if I'm going first, I think I could win. Hello, have you seen me? I'm a virgin. Yes, thanks. Thanks, son. We have seen you. Have you got wobbly lands? Oh, let the team down, boys. He let the team down with his lack of wobbly lands. Unbelievable scenes. So normally I would play arcane shits, but I think that's fine if you're following up with a murder on this stupid bitch. Don't you agree, boys? Of course you do. Because I said it, and I'm on the tubes. If I'm on the tubes, then skibbity boobs. Right, lads. Right, lads. Oh man, what a shit game this really is. They haven't said anything about Warhammer coming to Arena, so I don't think so. I mean, I think they will maybe release 1 or 2 cards. You know, as like, oh, hey, here's a Warhammer pack. Let's all have a wank and then spunk on our dicks. But it's hard to say for sure, boys. I don't think there's any drawback in releasing War Bollocks. What don't I want? Land, probably. Right, got a lot of that shit. But then network terminal. Alright. Nearly bollocked that up.
If the powerful won't help, I'll do it myself.
Almost bollocked that up, but in the end, Lance, it was all about having AIDS.
It's a juicy secret.
It was all about having AIDS, Lance. So, Memory Deluge. And then a murder. Who the fuck cares? I've had enough of this. Yeah, I mean, the Warhammer cards look okay, but they already said they're trying to make Historic something else. They're trying to make Historic become Pioneer, so releasing cards that they will eventually have to ban anyway seems dumb. But they keep doing it. You know, what's going to happen to all the Alchemy cards when they rotate out? You're going to get a cash refund for that shit, are you? Of course you're not, you pussies. You're just going to buy more wobbly lands and then ask Cocainies if he couldn't do a collab or some shit. You fucking non-bald cunts.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
So I can ditch Deluge to put a counter on that, but I don't think that I will. I think I'll fling the land. We'll see what happens here. But whatever's happening, boys, Magic's the greatest game ever. And I can't wait to spunk some more money on some more great cards. And by great cards, I mean no matter what I'm doing, I'm still playing against mono white. So, you know, that's the end. That's the end of whatever fucking shit story I was going to tell.
I'll defend it like
We're playing against mono white forever. And we're always, in every format. And we're always going to have a wonderful time. Right, boys. He's going to choose lifelink. No, vigilance. I mean, I don't know about vigilance in the face of a creature that's bigger than it. But, you know, boys, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Indeed.
I've been watching your moves. Impressive.
Impressively small penis. So, if I play Jin Kitaxis, let's have a think.
I can't make this mistake again.
He's more likely to have...
Taking that now.
He's more likely to have not an artifact, an enchantment removal, which will be terrible. But I don't give a fuck. So if we were playing for reals, I think you play carry there. Because it's got ward, and it's flying, and it's bigger. But I don't. I want to play this on the off chance that none of these are Oblivion Ring, or whatever the fuck version it's called now. And then I get 2 spells per turn, which will be good. Agreed, boys. Agreed, you fucking dweebs. Of course it is. Alright. I mean, Kaito's going to get blapped, but I don't think that matters. It's all about whether or not Big Jin can survive a turn. Because if he can, that's GG's XDs, boys. That's GG's XDs. Some bubbles. We might be able to have a wonderful time, Lance, and slap this up on the tubes. But what if we couldn't? What if we couldn't? Right, boys, that doesn't even make any sense. What if we couldn't? So, Murder is gone, Hero's Downfall is gone. There's a couple of shit removal spells that won't kill this, but we got lots of good stuff that will. So Memory Deluge is 7. 3, 6, 7. So we won't play this.
Compromised.
We'll play Consider and Kyrie Tits. Okay, boys? Good. Anything that's not flat kill will stick in the bin. That's not bad. That's also acceptable. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Never mind. I should have waited till next turn so it would trigger twice. Oh, boys, that's pretty good. That is pretty good, dude. Dead! Pretty good. But I've had enough of this format. If you can even call it that. It's just a big bag of shite. Oh, we love you being positive, Chinks. I can't wait to watch Legs and Siege, and then see them win all their games, and then have a wink. Legs lost 2 games, lads. If you can even believe such memes. Legs v Dizzle was defeated twice in a single video yesterday. Today he was back on being undefeated with gibberish though, so you know. Nobody needs to jump off a bridge. But it is classic memes. It is good classic memes, boys. So we get to kill 2 lads, which is good memes. I can still block this without any problem. So, in conclusion, boys, we're having a wonderful time. So, channel doesn't trigger this twice. But everything else is fine. 4 cards. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll do it on the upkeep so I can kill 2. Magic Seeds. What's the time? 1:38. I got time, Lance. I got time. I got time for what? I got time to waste here and then still have a good evening, which is what I plan to do. Sarah Paragon. That bitch has got to get slapped in the tits. Boys, who knew doubling your spells every turn was classic memes? Who would have ever believed such unbelievable scenes? Alright, let's draw a card.
There are many secrets I don't know, but not for long. There's no secret I can't uncover.
Well, I got literally no plays. Mm-hmm. 28 left. 28 left. And yet somehow I'm still drawing multiple lands of aids at once. But boys, we're having a wonderful time. Vice Admiral Jean says, but is any format good? Brawl is all mono or 5 color. Historic is aids, and I don't have $500 for standard. Well, that's real. I mean, you don't have to pay $500 for standard on Arena. On Arena, it's more like $1,000. Oh, that's if you want all the cards, cheeks. 1,000, probably like $300 or $400. Yeah, probably. But you'll also have to buy some wobbly art lands, otherwise are you even doing the memes, boys? Alright. I just realised he's missed 15 land drops, but, you know, we won't pay attention to that, because instead, we'll say GG's XDs. Okay, boys? Oh no, this doubles up, right? Oh, it's not an artifact. For a moment there, I was worried. For a moment, I thought I'd barbecued all of my own boys, but I was far too good to make that mistake. Wasn't I, lads? Ugh, this guy just running into the memes. I'm actually gonna have to start winning soon. Right? I'm gonna run out of these shit cards. If he doesn't have blow up all the peeps though, I think it's all over. But whatever happened, we had a fucking amazing time. I can slap it up on the tubes. I can twiddle my little dick in the sea. Everybody will be like, Cheeks, the way that you beat this guy's shit deck with your shit deck was really shit, and I had a fucking amazing time and I spunked in my pants. And I'll say, yeah, boys. Don't forget to let Whizbangs know I should be on the Magic the Gathering official pussy team, so that everybody can say GG's XDs. And then we can all die of AIDS. Okay, boys? Good memes. Good memes indeed. Boys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana means I can hard cast this and use this. I think we're doing okay. Agreed, boys. These are just such shit cards. You mean, Cheeks? Just because he has got all those doodles. Even if that were true, that someone doesn't have all the cards and that's the reason why their cards are shit. Even if that were true, boys. Why would you limit yourself to only playing one color then? You'll definitely have more cards if you incorporate 2 than if you have 1. We've both got mainly basic lands. So it's not like everyone's memeing. You're making bollocks sense, Cheeks. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, fuck it out. Squeaks has gone full memes, lads. Squeaks has gone full British memes. Return target spell you don't control. Yeah, get rid of this, lad. Diddly-dee. Get rid of this 8. I thought this, whenever this went back, if Luminous Phantom would be put into a grave from anywhere, I thought it was just bleeblebs. My boys, I thought it was just bleebly bloobly bleeblebs for the memes. This format is so awful. It's even worse than I thought it would be. Like, it's just bad. It's just fucking shit, Lance. But we're having a wonderful time.
Now, what do we have here?
Alright, let's see. So if I put this back in my hand, whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses a life. So I could have put this back in my hand and then just won. But that's bollocks. What's this? Creatures turn into angels. Oh dear, this is unfortunate for the lad. So for those of you who are the Legs VD levels of amazing Magic's pussies, yeah, I could have put that back in my hand and then killed these boys and he would have died. But I don't know if you can see the field. It looks like I had everything covered. But at the same time, the scheme is just pointless. It's pointless bollocks. Everybody stinks. Man, you know what? Before the end, I think let's go on Twitch and use the stupid noise bullshits for an hour. Okay, boys, what I just said made perfect sense. Hey, Mr. Cheeks, why don't you enter this 25 times so that you could be like a memer And then tomorrow when you go 1 and 2, you could just say it was because people were stream sniping you and that's the reason you failed 120 times in a row. I should do that, right boys? I should do that. So let's play standard play, the fun stuff. The fun stuff. So this is a solid deck. I can't remember what these are. This is unplayable bollocks. I can't remember this at all. I think I got an extra sleeper from the other day. Yeah. Better than a bitch caller? Probably. Probably did. I like drawing cards. I'll leave those in here. Is it better than a Curian Beast Caller? Or do they go together like rice and peas, boys? And it's one of these that have to go. Probably this. This is a load of old shite. That's probably true. The only card that goes against is Liliana. But if you're playing free play, you shouldn't really be seeing too many of those cunts. Right, boys? Wink, wink. So what? Hang on a second, Lance. So, what was this actually supposed to be? I don't know. It just looks like a load of shite. Fable of the Mirror Breaker is pretty good. Yeah, this was just a load of balls. I think it was a chance to use this. You know what? Fuck it. We'll have a couple of games. Right, boys. It's got this thing on the box, but there's none of those in the deck. Because I think we came to the conclusion I don't have enough instants and sorceries to even make that worthwhile. But what is worthwhile is having a shit, boys. Having a shit on this fucking AIDS game for the memes. Okay. Well, old John James, he could smell his arse on the fire. I'm getting bored. I might not even bother to play on Twitch. What's the time? 1:48. Alright, maybe we will play on Twitch. At 2 AM, we'll go on Twitch. We'll fuck around with these new sound things that I changed last night. Because I thought to myself, these are too generic. So I'll just try and cut things I've said into the videos instead. But then it doesn't... the actual website was super glitchy. If you try and pull audio from any video over an hour, it just didn't work. Which is, I'm sure you can understand, unbelievably unfortunate. Because everything I do is over an hour. Especially slaying ass. So anything that might have been funny in a stream, you know, is now in the bin, boys. In the beautiful British bin. But I managed to pull some shit from my Apex compilations. You know, I basically say the same shit all the time, no matter what I'm doing. So it worked out fine, boys. Although you might hear a lot of machine gun fire in the background. But that just makes everything seem a bit more interesting as well. Right, lads? You fucking dweebs. Alright. What's this, balls? That's fine by me. I'll kill both of these cunts. Or will I? I think I am going to kill both of these cunts. Only because this thing drawing and discarding is probably a pain in the bollocks. And then next time we could play this, and then this, and then we could play Magiques all day long. Right, you fucking cunts. Good. So, Sorin, probably. If he doesn't play anything, and I am scared of a counterspell, maybe you just play this. But ultimately, boys, who the fuck cares? Okay, boys, okay.
I'll do it myself. I got someone
Okay,
on the
boys.
inside who can help.
What do I want to play here? Mana efficiency is a term I hear a lot.
Violence is necessary to set things right. Dire times call for dire.
So fabled and tenacious undershits is probably better than just playing this. Rated 3 damage up to one other target creature or planeswalker. Draw a card, and then you have to find a way of killing it yourself. But I'm sure I can do that, boys. I can do anything. I've got the power of Adobe Premiere, you fucking dweebs.
Your transgression has not.
I'm also taking the damage from this no matter what. If it kills me, then it kills me. Alright, boys. Fingers crossed for another sweepers. Not today.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
So what does this do? At the beginning of each end step, if a player discarded a card this turn, create a bird. Each opponent discards a card, activate only as a sorcery. Alright. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. So if I have to discard, this guy's gone. And then the next play possibly be this. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck ever cares? Boys. We're playing Magic. The winter is coming in. Even if you believe winter is actually autumn, you might just be a slag. What else did I do? I cleaned my PC out
Fix that.
because it was making some noise. And I even got right into the graphics card with my little air blower. Right up in there. And now it sounds like I got so much up in there that I thought to myself, if it does actually break, I don't give a fuck. If it does break, that's somebody else's problem. Alright, Infernal Aids, pretty good. Discard 2, this is gone, and the land can go. Okay, okay, boys. Okay, boys.
Blood for knowledge. A fair.
Blood for bollocks, lads.
Whoops. You caught me.
So, I don't know how many meat hooks I play. I can't imagine not playing 4. But they would be useful. They would have been useful that last time. Why clean a PC? Why not buy a whole new one? I mean, that is where we are heading. It won't be long until I say, boys. I mean, there's only like 20 of us ever in this chat. So out of 20 boys, we need to earn 30,000 British pounds.
I will not abandon my quest.
Because I need a liquid hydrogen-cooled fuel cell 1690 Ti experimental prototype PC so I can carry on playing Magic the Gathering at 60 FPS. Why else would I accept a free PC that could do double my workload for nothing? That's just stupid, boys. That's just fucking stupidos. Alright. Now what are we doing, Lance? No matter what, we gotta cast 2 spells. Gotta flip those wolves. So I think this guy might be playing an intro pack, looking at this. which would be unfortunate for the boy, I guess. So let's have a think. I might have to save this for this. You know, I might have to save it for that, and then I can bring it back. Well, the wandering bitch.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people.
She will protect the peeps, boys. She's a Mima.
My judgment is final.
Alright, well this wolf has to die. That is for sure. And we shall carry on with the rest of the game. You're right, Des. Why did I even bother cleaning my PC? I should have just done a crowdfunding fundraiser. I should have just done a crowdfunding fundraiser, boy. And then gone GG's XDs for the memes. Interesting decision there from the lad. Reveal, yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him bad. We just have to make sure that Meat Hook Massacre doesn't murder me. Won't we, boys? When it enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, reveal the top card of your library and then say GG's XDs. We like saying GG's XDs, don't we, boys? Okay, boys. We just have to hold on to our balls for one more turn. And then we might be able to slap this free-play meaningless load of drivel up on the tubes! We might be able to slap this shit game up on the tubes, boys. Can you even imagine such a victory? A free-play win on the tubes, where my cards are 10 times stronger than this guy's cards. Boys, unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable levels of Magic the Gathering. So, does he spunk the Jetmir? I think Jetmir has to die too. So that would kill all of my own boys. Yeah, Jetmir has to be killed. I have come to the conclusion that that is the correct play. Boys. No way do I only play... Okay. For a second there, I thought I didn't have any. Never mind, lads. Everybody is gonna have a massive penis. And that's what we like. Isn't it, lads? We'll just have to figure a way of killing Shitmere afterwards. Oh, he might even be dead now. I think he is dead. Taking all the damage. Unbelievable shit, boys. Lads, slap that unbelievable game on the tubes. I know all of you were like, man, I wasn't really excited, but now seeing Cheeks win that meaningless, drivelly game against an intro pack, I might actually have to clean my undergarments because I've jizzed too hard. Unbelievable levels of Magic the Gathering. Yeah, but Des, that's how I was actually feeling. I was like, this thing is so noisy that it puts me off. So I'm going to clean it to the extent that if it actually breaks, I'll just buy another one. 3080s are like £700 now. Not that I need a card that powerful, but I thought if it breaks, I'll buy another one. But luckily it didn't break, and it's quiet. Which is good memes. That's pretty good too. As an additional cost... Whenever you cast a green permanent, put a 1/1 on each creature. Yeah, that's pretty great. Alright, we'll crowbar that into some shit deck in a minute. Oh, everybody needs lands, boys. Pain lands are probably fine. Other zombies have vigilance. Whenever another legendary creature you control dies, create a token that's a copy of that creature. That's really good. Is venturing into the dungeon still legal, or is that rotated out? I'll have a look in a minute. Braids the net decking bitch. So what am I looking for? Venturing. I think it must have, right? Yeah. Well, never mind, lads. Yeah, it was Forgotten Realms, wasn't it? So, everything in here is shit. This is shit. This is unplayable shit. This is shit. This has got the stuff. But it's boring, unfortunately. So, Lance, the only conclusion that you can say is let's laugh and be giddy and take so much Prozac we might die. $317 for Filbo Lion McPubes. Lads, don't ever tell me that being a fucking lying, putrid, fat fucking pussy doesn't pay out. Because clearly it does. Every time that guy gets banned, like, for breaching terms of service, instead of anybody going, this guy has been banned from everywhere a suspiciously high amount of times, his fucking dent heads go, ooh! It's so unfair that our glorious Filbo is getting in trouble. Have my pay packet that I got from working in a warehouse. Well, never mind, lads. You can't solve the world's problems just by showing them the facts. If you could, everybody would die of AIDS, because having AIDS is amazing stuff. You get to bang strangers in the arse, and then you get to die before you have to get old. Unbelievable scenes. Alright. Unless there's anything anyone particularly wants to see, any format, any kind of deck, a new deck, I think I'm just finished. I don't want to play on Twitch, even though I said I would a minute ago. Not that I don't want to, I'm just not going to. Oh, I should have noticed that I just drew this. Never mind, boys. Never mind. If I had played this first, I could have saved 2 life. So if I lose this game by 2 HP... that's all of your faults. Okay, boys? If I lose this match because of 2 HP balls, I might call the police. Technically, I don't have to shock myself, though. So let's not. But, still. Oh, is he missing lands? No. It just flew past the turn for some reason. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. This is turning out sweet. Or maybe you do want to see Twitch. Maybe you do want to play on Twitch for 5 minutes for what's known in the business as the memes. Maybe that is your jams. What are we going to discard? We're going to go Risky Pubes and ditch a land. Risky pubes, boys. You know I love a bit of the risky pubes. Can you get risky pubes? I just think pubes are great. You're nasty, cheeks. Nope, I'm not having any bollocks about that. Pubes are the best. Alright, no fucking around. We need lands now. Okay, good magic, good magic. What was that, 5 non-lands in a row? Well, that'll teach you for ditching a land like 6 turns ago. Yeah, it will, boys. Fucking stupid, statistically aids load of old shit. But that's why we love Magic. We love statistically aids loads of old shit, boys. Love statistically aids loads of old fucking limp shit. What's he looking at my grave and my Skyclave relic for? What does a black-red deck have that can do anything about that? This fucking game! This fucking game. So I guess this is a changeling. Yep, I never noticed. That's my fault, lads. I didn't look. But 6 non-lands in a row just makes me have the biggest of erections for this game. 6 non-lands in a row, boys. That is what makes Magic the best game ever. Oh, just eat your mum's fucking dick, you fucking AIDS game. Such rubbish, gibberish pussies. Such fucking shit. So, maybe I just spunked my blow-ups too early. That doesn't sound like me. That doesn't sound like me, Lance. Actually, fuck it. We'll get rid of this. And if I don't draw blow up all the peeps, then obviously I'm dead anyway. But we had a wonderful time. And also, Crux of Fate wouldn't have killed these, so I would still be taking a beating. Alright, here we go, blow-ups. Not today, boys, but we had a wonderful time. Not today, lads, but a wonderful time was had by everybody. Blow-ups from him? Nope. Ugh. Still, at least that was a fair game of Magics, apart from me missing 7 lands. That was... I mean, that was fair, but it was just unrealistically fake. But that's what we like about Magics, right? We love complaining about statistically fake fucking shuffler bullshit. But then we're first in the queue, boys. We're first in the queue for those wobbly lands. That's why, I mean, if somebody's told me, if somebody looked me dead in the fucking balls and said, I love Magics, it's perfect, Arena's the best, and I just want to keep giving Whizbangs money, then I don't think I'd have anywhere near as much of a skeptical eye when they pay £12 every set for wobbly lands. But no one ever does that. Everyone who plays this game says, what a load of old shit, shufflers rigged, matches are rigged, drafts are rigged. But let me give Wizards some extra cash. And I don't know, in what other world people do that. Who buys Call of Shits and says, oh, the guns are busted, it's fucking laggy, lobbies are mismatched, but I'm just going to send a pay packet to Infinity Ward every month for the memes. Only fucking idiots, or people trying to sneak in under the aid star of trying to be one of the lads, trying to be one of Cocaine's boys, trying to get an invitation to Alias Aid's birthday shower for the Nightmare Bitch, or whatever the fuck, trying to get a spot on one of those Sesame Street Commander preschool fucking embarrassments. Anyone who thinks Emma Sky Nazi is a normal person, you're a fucking weirdo yourself. And a pussy. But at least we're all having a wonderful time. So burn down the house is going to be important because this guy is dumping 50 creatures on turn 4. And if we get him, we get him. Wobbly virgin, boys. This guy thinks this game is literally perfect. He looked at his dad, he looked at his mum, and he said, boys, I never, ever want to play a different game than this. This game's the best. My dick is super smalls, but it's classic memes. I love Magic the Gathering. Don't ever need to play another game. Never needs to worry about anything except how small his dick was when his dick fell off. And boys, let me tell you, it was heavingly fucking minuscule. Heaving minusculus maximus Willius. No lands for your boy Cheeks again. Well, he was just far too good for me, boys. He was far too good for you, Cheeks. Yep, I just said that. I just said that, boys. He was far too good for me. Am I going to play Overwatch 2? I fucking hate that game. My girlfriend thinks she's unbelievably good at it because she just picked Symmetra and then put little glitch bombs all over the place and genuinely was top of like the leaderboard all the time. And after you see that, you just think, I can't play this fucking jizz. So no, even though it's free, I'm not playing it. Although it will be installed on every single piece of equipment in my house because of the fucking one with the big maps. But, you know, I'll take that trade. I'll take a big boobaloid, tradealoid in exchange for, what, 50 gigs? But I don't want to play it. It's not a good game. And she makes me watch. Watch me, Cheeks! Look, I'm doing really well! Get out of here, you fucking slag. Alright, what are we doing here? I need 3 black for that, so that doesn't work. I'm not blowing up all of these peeps. Right. Whoops. We'll pretend like we're not attacking, like we haven't got all the answers. So this is my last game. This is my last game because it's shit. Right, boys. Right, boys. Right, boys. Alright, so does these things get... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if all of these... Creature gets +1 for each creature you control, and it must be blocked. Alright. Let's just fucking bollocks it. We're still gonna sweep everybody. Cheeks is always going on about how amazing his girlfriend is. I don't know. Aren't you always going on about your wife's saggy tits, or is that somebody else? Probably is someone else. I can't imagine you having too much boobaloid action. Cheeks is being guys. Nah, you're just getting me confused with somebody who's got AIDS. Alright, that was a mistake, because I forgot that this actually damages planeswalkers, but, you know, never mind. Never mind, Lance. I'll remember that for the next game. For the next game, I'll remember that. But I also don't need to remember it, because what does it matter? This guy already discovered he loves Magic the Gathering, and he doesn't ever need anything else. Right, boys? Right, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da, boys. So, well, I still can't cast that Boobalex, so fuck it. The question is, do you exile this last card? I think so.
Look upon my omnipotence.
He might have been protecting it. Alright.
Is it exhausted?
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, boys, this guy's really good at magic. He managed to do the dump and spunks. Unbelievable skills. Unfortunately, he is dead. But we're gonna have a wonderful time. Right, lads. He managed to get all pieces of spunkable dunkables ready for memeage, but unfortunately, he still is gonna catch AIDS. Unbelievable levels of saggy boobeloids. Time wank. That's not bad, right? Alright, I think this is the end. This game is fucking shit. Everybody's got AIDS. I'm the best in the world. And everybody knows that we had a great time. So GG's Quack D's.
You're all so generous.
GG's Quack W triple D's. So if I tap that, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it wouldn't have been enough for that. But this game is just a waste of all of our time. This game is a waste of everybody's fucking time, especially mine. And by especially mine, I mean it's 2 o'clock in the morning, so, and this is my free time. Well, maybe UFC has already started. But that's the glory of having a recordable box, ladies and shits, is that you can watch it at your own leisure. Absolutely unbelievable levels of Magic the Gathering. No, all the packs are done. What's in the shop? Boys, you know what a deal means, right? You know what a deal means, you fucking pussies. A Kumail Hound, boys. 80% off for Turbo Wobblers. I play this all the time. Give me 4. Dreadhound Wobblers, boys. How many of these did CG Beeblers buy? Because whatever he bought, I'll double it. Chandra's Magmuff, boys. How do I not even own all of these? So I guess it's dogs. Wow. That well-known archetype. Alright, Lance. Had a wonderful time. I'm not going to stream on Twitch because I can't be bollocked. I mean, funny noises are all good and well, but I don't know. Magic as a game is quite shit. Maybe I'll stream, what's the other game? Apops later, but I can't. I don't think so. Anyway, lads, fuck you.